Okay guys, we are back once again with another Rise of Iron update. So, with Rise of Iron launching extremely soon, or in other words in progress right now, I'm going to be breaking down all the exotic weapons and armor that you can get from Rise of Iron. Now, we've already mentioned this before, but in case if you guys are new here, let me just break down all 12 exotics that you can get from Rise of Iron. That's the new and returning ones from year number 1 and now to the present. So, here are the returning year 1 exotics. That's on the weapons side that you can get. The first one here is the Thorn. Now the two main perks here: rounds pierce targets and cause lingering damage over time. So I know for a fact there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to be liking the Thorn in PvP. But luckily enough, there is an artifact that will reduce the amount of damage being taken from the Thorn. So there you go. And of course the other perk there, the last round in a magazine deals bonus damage. So there you go. That's one of the returning weapons that you can get from the Thorn. And I believe there's actually 2 returning weapons from year 1. The other one, everybody's favorite, the Gallahorn. And I actually got my first Gallahorn from, I believe it's the year 1 Nightfall, I believe it is, called Archon's, the Archon Priest I had beaten in Winter's Run. That was all the way back in year 1. So the 2 perks here, obviously you guys know what they are. Rounds fired from this weapon split into tracking cluster missiles, upon detonation. And of course the other perk there, shells fired from this weapon track their targets. Now again, there's an Iron Gallahorn as well. So obviously for the Thorn and Gallahorn, I believe it is, and of course for the weapons as well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some quest lines as well. So that's the returning, that's the returning year 1 weapons you can get. Now onward to the, and actually before we get to the 2 new weapons, we actually have a third, get this folks, a third year 1 weapon return. Oops, why do I have it all the way up? Oops. Well, I'm pretty sure you can read the attack level here at 350 there, but other than that, I don't think it goes any higher than that. So, this is the Kovostov 7G0X. Now, remember the very first weapon we've gotten in the first Destiny game, all the way back in September of 2014? Well, this is now going to be an exotic, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the perks on here. Now, there's a few firing behaviors on here. If you set the firing behavior at 450 RPM, it will grant bonus damage. However, if you set the firing behavior to fully automatic, you can do that, or the firing behavior to burst, or if you set your firing behavior to semi-automatic with higher muzzle velocity, you can. And the other one, if you set the behavior at 900 RPM, you'll grant yourself bonus stability. Gotta make sure I get stability right. Anyway, and of course you can just read it from level, attack, rate of fire, impact, range, stability, etc., etc. So there you go. We actually have 3 returning year 1 weapons, and again, 2 of them are exotics. The first one was the very first weapon we got in Destiny, but now it's going to be an exotic, just like that. Now, on to the 2 new weapons you can get in year 3. The first one is the exotic machine gun called Nemesis Star. Here's the 2 main perks on this one. The first one here, when holding down the trigger, range and accuracy increase as rate of fire decreases. Plus, kills grant bonus grenade energy. And the second perk here, on trigger pull, this weapon's initial burst has a higher rate of fire. So this Nemesis Star is actually very, very good, because it almost looks like a Thunderlord version of it, with good impact, good stability. Even though the reload and range are both down, but it almost looks like a Thunderlord to me. But again, good impact, good stability. That's a good machine gun to get. And obviously everybody's gotten this early. It's called the Trespasser. And the 3 main perks on here, kills, this is the first one here, kills with this weapon grant enhanced motion tracker resolution for a short time. The second perk here, this weapon fires bursts of bullets with deadly accuracy. And the third and final perk over here, reloading after a kill causes the next burst to be a longer, more powerful super burst. So like I said, 1 week earlier, Bungie has reported that they're dropping Trespasser early. So obviously, if you had like an exotic special engram and it just turned into Trespasser, boom! Congratulations, you got the new sidearm. and of course, it counts towards Grimoire score as well. Some do, some don't, but there you go. So that's it for the weapons right there. Now let's go to the armor. And there's only 7 pieces of armor that you can get. And again, I'm just using it on Microsoft Edge over here. There are no ghosts, no artifacts, and no inventory. So we're going to start off with the Titan over here. There's 2 new exotic pieces of armor you can get. The first one here is the Thugumizers. The main perk over here grants Amplify and grants additional melee charge. Again, you can have the artifact, which will grant an additional melee charge. That will be pretty good. And the other exotic you can get is the Doom Marchers. It has increased sprint speed. You can move faster with an aimed weapon and tighter sprinting turn radius. So there you go. So we've broken down the Titan. So I think we just have 2 more to go and then we'll wrap it all up. The next one is the Hunter. And here's the 2 new exotics that you get for the Hunter armor. This is exotic gauntlets called Shinobu's Vow. And this perk here improves skip grenade and gain an additional skip grenade charge. And so it's more like the Warlock here, where I think you get one of the perks there in one of the subclasses. I think it's a Sunsinger class, where you get an additional fusion grenade, or any kind of grenade, whatever works for you. But now you can do the same thing for the Hunter now. So if you equip this piece of armor, you'll get 2 skip grenade charges. Well, actually, skip grenade, it'll improve itself, and then you'll get an additional skip grenade charge. So that's pretty good. So that's the exotic gauntlets. We have exotic leg pieces called the Frost EE5. And the perk here, while sprinting, gain tighter turn radius and faster grenade and melee regeneration. So the grenade and the melee regeneration go up faster, but not your super though. So that's a little bit of good and bad right there, but still a good leg armor to get. Finally, the Warlock. We have 3 pieces of armor for the Warlock. I'm pretty sure for the Titan, I know there's leg gauntlets, legs and gauntlets for both the Titan and the Hunter. So for the Warlock, let's start here with the Ophidian Aspect, and obviously it has like a lot of perks here. The first one, improved energy drain and weapons ready and reload very quickly. The next one, increased melee attack speed, bonus grenade energy on melee hits, increased grenade throw distance, and gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits. Excuse me, so that's the first one, and that's the Warlock gauntlets. The next one, we have a exotic helmet called the Astrocyte Verse. So again, it's the Astrocyte Verse. The main perk on that one has temporary increase to recovery on blink. And finally, the last exotic you can get in Rise of Iron. This is exotic boots for the Warlock called the Transversive Steps. The main perk on here, faster movement speed while crouching. Ammo pickups automatically reload that weapon type. So it could be either primary, special, or heavy. Simple as that. Okay, so that's all the exotics you can get from Rise of Iron. There's 12 total. 7 of them are armor, and the other 5 are weapons. But again, 3 of the 5 are year 1. Well, plus the Iron Gallahorn, if you want to throw that in. And of course, 2 new weapons will be coming in year 3. That's the Nemesis Star and the Trespasser. So like I said, folks, Rise of Iron is nearly here.
Nearly here, folks.
Cannot wait to play. So when we see you on the battlefield again, folks, this will be a great time to subscribe to the channel here. I'm going to be doing 2 milestone specials on launch day. I don't know when they're going to be up, but I'll do my very, very best, because I'm going to be extremely busy in Rise of Iron gameplay.
That's for PvP, PvE,
Slines, raid, etc., etc. It's going to be a lot of fun in year 3, folks, as we continue on our road to Destiny 2, coming out next year in 2017. Remember, Xbox users don't get year 2 or year 3 exclusives until next fall of 2017. So there you go, folks. We are done. And other than that, when we see you guys on the battlefield, when Rise of Iron launches in a couple of hours, good luck hunting. Get grinding. Get that light level gear up, so you'll be ready for the new raid, which is coming out this Friday, September 23rd. So until then, folks, thank you for watching, and good luck playing Rise of Iron. And until then, folks, thank you for watching. Peace out and stay frosty. Good luck, Guardians. Take care.